The Innovator's Dilemma by Clayton Christensen is a book that explores the challenges that established companies face when trying to innovate in the face of disruptive technologies. Here is a summary of the principles discussed in the book. Established companies face a disruptive innovation dilemma, where the technologies that initially provide lower performance, simpler functionality, and a lower price can eventually lead to the demise of established companies. Successful companies often focus on incremental improvements to existing products rather than investing in new technologies and markets. Incumbent companies often fail to respond to disruptive technologies because they focus on their existing business models and customers. Successful companies are often disrupted by new entrants with new business models that are better suited to the emerging technology. Companies that are successful in one market often struggle to enter new markets, especially if the new market requires a different business model or technology. Disruptive technologies often have a steep learning curve, making them unappealing to established companies. Disruptive technologies often have low profit margins, making them unattractive to established companies focused on high margins. Established companies often have a culture that is resistant to change and innovation. Companies that are successful in one market may struggle to adapt to changing customer needs and preferences. Disruptive technologies often start with niche applications before expanding into broader markets. Disruptive technologies can create new markets, but they can also cannibalize existing markets. Established companies often struggle to justify investing in new technologies that may not provide an immediate return on investment. The management practices that lead to success in established markets can hinder innovation in emerging markets. Companies that are successful in one market often have difficulty identifying and responding to emerging threats and opportunities. Successful companies often focus on improving existing products rather than exploring new opportunities. Companies that are successful in one market may lack the expertise and capabilities needed to succeed in other markets. Established companies may be hesitant to invest in disruptive technologies due to concerns about cannibalization and potential negative impacts on existing business. Successful companies often have a difficult time adapting to changing market conditions and customer needs. Disruptive technologies often start with low-end, low-margin products before moving up market. Established companies may struggle to develop a sustainable business model around disruptive technologies due to high development costs and low profit margins. Companies that are successful in one market may be reluctant to invest in new technologies due to a fear of failure and a desire to protect their existing business. Disruptive technologies often require a different organizational structure and culture to succeed. Companies that are successful in one market may be reluctant to enter new markets due to a lack of familiarity and experience. Established companies may struggle to invest in new technologies that are still in the early stages of development and have a high degree of uncertainty. Companies that are successful in one market may lack the resources and capabilities to compete in new markets. Established companies often focus on short-term financial goals rather than investing in long-term growth opportunities. Companies that are successful in one market may struggle to develop products and services that meet the needs of emerging markets. Disruptive technologies often start with products that are initially inferior to existing products, but eventually surpass them in performance and features. Successful companies often struggle to adapt to new business models that are radically different from their existing models. And established companies may struggle to adopt new technologies due to concerns about regulatory compliance and intellectual property issues.